Right, so what we're going to look at in this drawing is how to draw this orthographic projection where the cutting plane is not entirely at 90 degrees to the object. You'll see that this part of the cutting plane over here is out at an angle of 60 degrees. It tells you down at the bottom, with that little A down at the bottom, that it is it's looking at that at 90 degrees. You can see me looking across at 90 degrees to that cutting plane. But if I come up over here, you'll see that the little A over here, the little arrow, is not at 90 degrees, which means that I would have to be standing on my hind legs looking at this thing like some sort of donkey, and that's not going to work for me. So what I need to do is to actually rotate that axis over there into a 90-degree position in order for me to do that cutting plane, looking at it at the angle that they're asking you to look at it. Right, so how do I go about doing that? I start out and I say, I'm going to rotate this axis over here. I take that measurement with my pair of compasses and I rotate it up over there. I'm going to take a line going across from where it intersects with the center line which goes up over here. So I've got a point over there that I've rotated this thing up to, and I'm going to draw a line coming across over there. Once I've got that in place, I can drop a line down from the edge of this, and I can now draw in my 45-degree line from that point over there. Once I've got that in place, I can now take this information across here and drop it down. Right, over here you can see the cutting plane, and everything that is being seen from that size, I can actually draw it straight away, right up until that point over there. This stuff over here, however, I need to rotate everything that I'm seeing over here up onto this center line, which I'm just going to draw in over here. I'm just going to draw it in red. Okay, so I'm going to draw in this center line over here with a red pen, and I'm going to now rotate all of the information from here up. Here, that edge over there where it cuts, I'm going to take it up to that cutting plane, and I'm going to take that across. I'm going to do the same with this story over here. Wind that out to there, rotate it across to the cutting plane. I'm going to take that out over there. Right, once I've got that, well, I can actually say the cutting plane cut through, you see that little section over there, but that little section has now been rotated up to there, and I'm now able to look at it at 90 degrees. So I can physically draw in this story over here, and I can draw in a line, a cutting plane line going through there, cutting plane line going through there, and I will be able to hatch that with my 0.3 pencil. Okay, I'm just going to do that very rapidly. Right, you can see that cut over there. After that, you can see this little web over here, which is going to be projected down, so I must take that down. There it is. There it is. I'm going to take that down very quickly. Take that, and that should be there. Right, that part, you can see that's been cut through until which point? Note the axis that I'm putting the point of the compass on. There it is. I'm going to take that around to the cutting plane, and I'm going to take that over there around to the new cutting plane, and I'm going to take that across over here and over here. That part is this part over here, so I need to take that across from here and from here as well. I need to drop that down. I need to drop that down. And I can now draw in this part over here, going over there, and going straight the way across over there. Draw that down. Draw that down. Put that and that. Take your 0.3 pencil and continue the hatching through here. There it is. There it is. Just continue your hatching through that part. Sorry, just make it nice and neat. I'm obviously in a bit of a rush here, so that you don't need to do too much. Next thing, I'm going to go to this edge over here. There we go. That part over there, wind that up. That part over there, wind that up. And you can see how I've transferred that edge up to there. I'm going to take that across now. There we go. There we go. And I now am able to look at this object at 90 degrees in this view. Do the hatching over there, and that allows you to see that object at that weird angle, but at 90 degrees. Right, there it is. Don't forget your center lines. That's the one line I forgot to take up. Very, very important. Remember to take the center line as well up to that center line over there, and take that across so that you have your center line drawn in over here as well. All right, that's it.